Hey everyone, it's Jason Anavatarte running for Senate District 31. Hope everyone is doing well. Just wanted to say hello and talk about education just for a couple minutes and give you kind of my core beliefs on what we need to do to continue to make sure our school districts are some of the greatest school districts in the state of Georgia. Education as its core to me is the center of our universe to ensure that our communities thrive, that our students are successful, that we're building school districts that allow us to attract industry, create prosperity, and ensure that our families are moving forward, living out their hopes and dreams on a daily basis. The way we have to do that is make sure that we're supporting our teachers, making sure that their lives are less stressful, equipping them with the resources they need in the classroom, and breaking down just simple barriers that prevent them from focusing on teaching and giving attention to a child when they walk into that classroom. For some children, coming to school every day is their safe place. And they look forward to seeing that teacher when they walk in the door in many cases, because some days it's the only smile that they may see on an individual's face. And just the delicate nature of what our teachers do and what they provide to families is just undescribable. From a student perspective and from what I hear from a lot of parents is a few issues in terms of where investment needs to happen. We need to see greater investment into special needs programs and families who have special needs children. It's an issue that I've worked on here in Paulding County. It's an issue that, quite frankly, probably needs greater attention at the state level, where there are so many bureaucratic rules and regulations that are put in place on school districts that are not allowing for the greatest flexibility for parents of special needs students to have options, more resources, and quite frankly, a better job that the state and school districts can do in some cases to share with them what are their rights. And one of the things is how do we create maybe a reformed Bill of Rights for special needs students? We still need to see greater investments into mental health, greater investments into trade programs, supporting our college and career academies, our trade programs, reaching kids at a younger age for kids that maybe aren't going to go to college or don't want to go to college or university, and they want to start their own business when they got out of school. My dad worked in the trucking industry. He was a diesel mechanic, and my brother was a motorcycle mechanic. And those things changed their lives forever. They didn't want to go to college, and that's what they felt was what made them successful and what they were passionate about. Also, too, I think we need to ensure going forward that with the budget crisis that local school districts and the state is going to be under because of COVID-19, that we don't see great erosion in the investments we've been making into education. I support, even in these circumstances, making sure that our teachers get the second round of the pay raise that Governor Kemp promised them, ensuring that our schools, the cuts that potentially could happen, are not significant, and that we're keeping school districts wholly funded as much as possible. Education is the number one key indicator in terms of a community's success. And if we begin to cut there instead of looking at what are our holistically overall priorities, we could do significant damage to successes that I know leaders in Paulding, Polk, and Haralson have made to move their school districts forward while running their school districts on razor thin margins in their budgets, battling the challenges of the lack of industry that some communities have. And I think it's a fight worth fighting for. So I would love to hear your comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Where should we focus our energy with education? We need to get rid of Common Core. I know everybody's talked about it. Also, reducing the number of standardized tests, which I know Governor Kemp and Superintendent Woods has been working on for the last year, and seeing further movement with that over time. Again, another way to reduce the stress of our teachers and students and families. And I think also too, for us to think about too while we're going through this is what are your thoughts on what we've all experienced with this new virtual environment, and what does that mean for the future of education? Are there good things? Are there bad things? Are there things that need to be changed? Would love to hear your comments in terms of what the state should be doing and not be doing related to your child's and your family's education. So, needs your vote, needs your support. These are critical issues that impact our state, and hope you'll be involved and join me for the fight. So, thank you and God bless you.